Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I know that I do a lot of makeup videos on here and that I do a lot of girly things on here, but that's what I like to do. Just so you know, when I'm making videos, I'm making it on my vanity, so every time I hit it, it makes a sound and you can hear it, I'm sure. But I'm going to be doing a simple holiday makeup look. So, we'll see how that turns out. I'm in a gown and a sweater, sipping some sweet tea. Anyway, so I'm not going to use a primer because this is just for video purposes, so I really don't want it to stay on my face all night. So I'm going to take my nose ring out, take my wedding ring and my engagement ring off so I don't get it dirty. I just washed my makeup brushes and stuff today, so let's hope that that turns out well. I'm going to scoot a little closer. We'll see how that works. I'm trying to learn how to film on an iPhone with lighting and all of this, so bear with me. So I got a new foundation compared to my old foundation, which I don't even know where it is because I'm so obsessed with this one. It is NYX or NYX Professional Makeup Total Control Drop Foundation in the color Natural. So it literally takes like 3 drops to do my whole face. So I love that. So, of course, I'm going to be using my tried and true It Bye Bye Foundation Cosmetic Brush. And I'm just going to get the little dropper. I drop one on my forehead, one on my cheeks, and then I'll do like a little drop on my nose and a little drop on my chin. So I guess that's more than 3, but it's really not that much foundation, as you can see. So I'm just going to blend that in. And it's pretty full coverage. So, and I've noticed since I've been using this, which this might just be my brain, like a placebo effect or something, I don't know. But I've noticed, like, it doesn't cause as much acne if I wear it for a long time compared to the other brand that I use. So maybe I found the right one. And it's not terribly expensive. It's like $11. And I know that this is small, but it goes a long way. You saw it was like 5 tiny drops, and it goes a long way. So, and as I blend it in, you can see that it's pretty full coverage. I've come to the fact and the point that I don't want to cover up my freckles because they're cute. So, I'm going to keep them. So, done with that. Sip some more tea, like James Charles or something. And then I'm going to go in with the Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer, of course, in the color Light. And here's what I do. You put one tiny little, I don't know if it'll come out, come on, drop on your finger, like so. Still remember the lighting, trying to figure it out, so bear with me. And then I tap it, and you see how tacky it is? That's the only thing I don't like about it. It's very heavy. But it does the job. You just have to make sure that you pack a bunch of powder on top of it so that it doesn't crease. And I've started to take it down a little bit on my cheek and take it up more under my eye. And then the excess that I have on my finger, I go down my nose, top of my lip, chin, and if I have any left over, I'll go like that down the middle of my forehead. And then I just pat it in. Like that. Get it around my nose. Just have a little pug nose. Gotta get up in them eyes. I'll blend it out on my chin and my forehead and my nose. And that is some good coverage. I don't care what anybody says. I know the lighting sucks, but that is some good coverage. Like, look. Very brightening. So then after that step, I'll go and I'll do my no, I don't want to do my bronzer. I'll do some finishing powder, which we will come back to. On the e.l.f. Total Face Brush. Sorry, that was loud. And I just cake it on under my eyes. My brushes are still a little damp. Maybe I shouldn't be using them. But they're clean, so... I put it all over my face and it makes my face so matte. And it's so good. Like, look how matte my face looks. Hold on. I'll bring it closer. See now? You can see, like, how matte my face looks. Don't mind the bags. I've had a bad week. This is going to be a long video. Hope you don't care. Anyway, I'm going to put you back. This is amazing. $2. Prime and Stay Finishing Powder. Translucent Fairlight. Yes. Now on to contour. So, since it is colder here in Florida, and I get cold, so I get really pale, I've been adding more bronzer up around here, to my temples, and then from my ears, cut, and it just looks a little better. And I'm using the e.l.f. powder brush for this. Tap off the excess, because this is a dark color, and then I just blend around my hairline all the way to my ear. And I meet back in the middle, and then I go from the middle and I blend all the way around my hairline to my ear. You can see I do have a pretty defined cheekbone. Now that I'm losing a little bit of weight, you can finally see them. And then I will start at my ear, blend down, blend back up, and meet with my lip. And you can see, I don't know if you can see, but I can see. And you'll see in the end. It just adds a little more color to my face. And then I will go and I'll do a little bit around the bottom of my neck. Number 1, so that it matches. And number 2, so I don't look like I have a double chin, which is inevitable. But whatever. And then if it's a little harsh, which right here looks a little harsh, I'll just go back. I'm done with it. And I'll take the same e.l.f. and I'll use this brush and I'll just pack a tiny bit on there and I'll just kind of sweep it over. So it kind of just brings it a little bit down. So it looks a little more natural. And then onto blush. I got a new blush, and it's from Ulta, and it's called Shimmer Blush. And it doesn't have a color. It just says Ulta Beauty Shimmer Blush. I'll bring it up closer to the camera. It's really pretty, but since it's shimmery, I don't use a highlighter anymore. So, I will just take this Bare Minerals packed brush, and I'll dip once, and like, you can't see it, but a lot of product does come out on it. And then I'll just put it on the apples of my cheeks. And I know that in the summer, girls put a lot of blush on so that they look sunburned or whatever. But I've always put a lot of blush on. I even put it on my nose, because I Love it. And then, that's a little too harsh. Maybe I shouldn't be putting this one on my nose. I haven't tried this one yet on my nose. So, we're just gonna wipe that shine down. Go back to my handy dandy powder brush. Well, yes. Back to my matte powder. Matte out my nose. A lot better. There's still a little shine. Not a lot, but you can see on my cheeks. It's very pretty in the right lighting. So I'll just go to the Physicians Formula blush. And I'm going to wipe the brush off and get it. And I'll go on my nose to make it a little pinker. And I'll go on top of the shimmer just to dull it down a bit. And I'll do even a little in the middle of my forehead down my nose. So I look a little, not sick, but I just look a little rosy. And I like that. And then when I'm done with that, I'm going to do eyebrows first this time. So I'll use my little spoolie thingy and brush through my brows. I did do them earlier, so they're not looking terrible, but I just want to fill them in a little bit. So I have the Laughter is the Best Cosmetic by Benefit Cosmetics mirror. And I think I'll be using this one. I'm going to be using the Sheila Hello Beautiful Eyes Tantalizing Taupe Eyebrow Color. And it's a crayon. And it says it's taupe, but it's actually darker than taupe. So, that's a good thing. I'll show you them when I'm done. I just want to fill them in a little bit. I do my own eyebrows, you can probably tell. So, like, I trim them and do all that jazz. So, they just don't want to grow in the right places. Like, they want to be sparse, and I hate that. So, they look a little thick right now. So I will take my little spoolie thingy and I'll comb them out. You can still see what I'm doing, kind of. And I'll just brush them, brush that color up in there. And then I've learned a new trick, which is instead of putting a gel over top of it, I have just been taking my eyebrow conditioner by Benefit and putting like the tiniest bit, like look, the tiniest bit for both brows. So I don't retwist it. I just put a little on this brow and then a little on this brow and then I sweep it through. And it ensures that my brows stay in place, but it doesn't like put a film over them or make them tacky looking. The other day I was somewhere and I just had a big streak in my eyebrow. I was like, oh my gosh, this is embarrassing. So there's my brows. Nice and thickums. Now for eyeshadow. You're going to be proud of me, guys. I have gotten into... Hold on, I think I might have one more. I'm not sure. I could have swore that I had another liquid. I might not. Either way, I have been into liquid eyeshadow, which is not like me. And then I also got the gel eyeshadow by Ulta. And it's brown. It's pretty. But it's a little dark. And then this is by Lock, and it's Liquid Shimmer Shadow in the color Aurora. I'll do a little swipey swipe on that hand and show you the color of all three. They're so pretty, and they remind me of like Christmas or like holidays, like seasons. So kind of been digging the gel because it's easy. And then I'll add the bounce. I'll add what the bounce looks like. And it's kind of like a cream gel-ish type of thing. I need to get a makeup wipe. Also, I've been loving these Cleansing Coconut Cream and Vanilla Facial Wipes. They're from the Dollar Tree. You know your girl's cheapy cheap. So, get one out. Okay. Oh, this smells so good. So, bring it to me. The first one on the right, or right here, is the Lock. The middle one is Ulta, and the last one is also Ulta, but it's the Gel Bounce. So there's those three. They're very pretty. So I'm going to try to make a look, and we'll see how it goes. I also like that they're shimmery. I do like that. I could have sworn that I got another one. I must be going crazy. Okay, so I'm going to apply a base coat. Actually, I'm not. I'm going to apply, I don't know. Let's do browns. Let's just do browns. Let's do holiday browns. So I'm going to apply the Ulta Beauty Cream Eyeshadow. And it doesn't have a color. Why don't they put colors on there? It's like a gold brown, okay? You know I'm going to put my mirror up, but I will show you the finished product of each eye. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Right now it looks crazy, but I'm going to blend it in and add a deeper brown. So when I blend in, I use a flat brush with the gels because, and the creams, because it's just easier. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. And I'm just going to take it almost to the brow bone, but I'm not because I'm going to put like a lighter color here. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, I love it. So then I'm going to take the Gel Bounce, the darker color, and I'm going to put a little bit on here. And I'm going to make a little bit of a Christmassy smoky eye. I think I'm set for makeup ideas for Christmas. I already have my outfit picked out. I'm just kind of blending it into the cream a little bit. And then what? I'm going to go into the IT Naturally Pretty Essentials and use the color Passion right here. It looks darker than it actually is, so I just want to, I won't use Passion, I'm going to use Imagine. The fallout is terrible on these. And just swipe it over the top and blend it in and down into the inner corner. It's so pretty. I can't wait to show you up close. Okay. Let me do the other eye. I'm loving these. I'm loving these cream shadows. There's just like one swipe, blend it in, you're done. And you can't beat that. My mom got me an Advent box. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but it's like you open something every day from the box. She got me a 12-day one from Ulta. So I've been loving the little Ulta gifts that I've been getting. And this was in there. So I'm done with this. I can put it back. And then I'm going to blend that in. Make it less of a harsh line. Perfect. Take a little bit of the gel bounce and go on the outer corner and smoke it out, or up I should say. And then take the Imagine with this shoddy brush. Okay. Then I'm going to take Transforming Hello Light in the Naturally Pretty palette to use in my inner corner. Just for a little bit of shimmer, but not too much, since my eyes are going to be shimmery. Okay, are you ready to see up close? It looks like crap from far away. But, like, is that not pretty, or is it just me? Like, does it look like crap, or, I mean, that needs to be cleaned up. Let's say that's cleaned up. Like, look at that. My eyelids look wet. Like, oh, love it. I love it. Okay, so there you go. You can see them. Anyway, I told you guys this was going to be a long video. It's been 21 minutes and 53 seconds. So, sorry. Done with eyeshadow. Now, you know, guys, that I do not do eyeliner. I'm just not a big fan of it anymore. It makes my eyes look smaller, and I have really pretty big eyes. Not to gloat, but that's one thing that I have going for myself. So, you know, it's lash time. What I want to use, we'll go with the Well People in Expressionist Mascara Black. And we'll just make these lashes. Like I said, it's more of a simple. I don't want to like go all out false lashes and all that crap. Because at Christmas time I'm just going to be around my family. So I want to be presentable for pictures and for my family and stuff like that. But it's not like I have anybody to impress, you know what I mean? I feel like makeup is not meant for other people. It's meant for yourself. Like, you're supposed to put it on because it makes you feel pretty, no matter your race, your gender, your whatever. Like, whoever wants to put on makeup because it makes them feel pretty, do it. Like, I believe in that, actually. So, no, the lighting just got dark and then light and then dark and then light. Because I'm moving around, pardon me. Okay, these lashes are not cutting it for me. They're too short. So, we're going to bring in the big guns. Where's the big guns? Where did the big guns go? We're going to bring in the Liz Waiter 3D Volume Mascara. And just make these a tad bit more noticeable. Okay. And a trick that I've learned, which might not be safe, which I'm about to show you. I feel like if you like push down on your bottom lashes when you put the mascara on, it kind of makes you look like you have under eyeliner on. So I keep it. But son of a gun. Oh no, it's not. So then, once I've done my mascara, I have now taken the little comb part And I'll bring you up close so you can see. And I just comb through them to make them non-clumpy, which helps a lot. See? They're not as clumpy as they were. There's my eyes right now. Love it. Okay. Then lips, and then we're done. So, you know I'm gonna line my lips, of course. But, since this is a holiday look, I have a lot of choices to make. So, I have Luxe Cream Long Wearing Lipstick in the color Sienna. That's the color. I'll roll it up for you. That's the color. So I can either do that, Christmassy. I have the Ulta Beauty Matte Liquid Lipstick with, of course, no color, but that's the color of it. I also have the Bite Lipstick in Chai, which is a darker red. So, let's just show all these colors here, and we'll make our decision. Of course, I have a matte color. Not going to use matte brown. I might add it as a topper. But, and then, of course, I have the Glace by Bite Beauty. What else do I have? That's Holiday. I just dropped my makeup wipes. Nothing. And then I always, look, it's like down to the nub. It's nude that I'll add on top to make it less dark. So, which one should I use? We're going to outline our lips with Rustic. I could do this in my sleep. I have such defined lips that I could literally line them in my sleep. Probably didn't look like it now because I go heavy, and then especially if I'm using a dark color, and then I pat it like that. Okay, no for a pinky color because we're doing Holiday. So we have this. This is matte, so I don't want to do that because, you know, I'm not going to keep it on. I'm going to do this one. I'm going to do this one. So let's see how it works. It's so dry. Ew. Ew, I'm going to have to add something on top of this because this is dry. It's pretty. But dang, is it dry. It's so dry. Ew. I don't like it. Also, here's the lipstick. Here's the top. Like, okay, sorry. Don't complain, don't complain, don't complain. So, to lighten this up a little bit, because it's so dry and it's so dark, I am going to add a little bit of the deep pink in the middle. Make it a little ombre effect. And then matte that down. I'm going to tap on a little bit of this number 113 by Kate. I think this is Rimmel London. I'm going to do one swipe. Oh, I added moisture. Thank the Lord for some moisture. And there's the lips. Since they're dry, should I use a gloss? Should I? use a gloss on top. No. Okay. Okay. Do a little bit of my hydrating facial mist with cucumber, rose water, and hyaluronic acid because I'm not putting on setting spray. So just keep me dewy. And voila. 30 minutes later, we're done with the makeup look. I think it looks great. I have a gown on, so my hair's a mess. But makeup-wise, I think that it looks good. I like it. Okay, so there is my simple holiday look. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, please like and subscribe. And go down in the comments and give me some pointers and stuff that I need to work on. Also, don't be mean, but also give me some ideas for videos so that I can not just do beauty videos and stuff like that. Alrighty, I will see you guys later. Bye.